So guys, what I'm going to do here is I think probably I'm going to chill out this park. I was going to go back to center and then, maybe catch a few more sights here. But I think this is pretty cool, this particular park here in Paris. It's towards the northeast. This is in the 19th district here. So I'm going to hang around here another hour or so. Then what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to go to Charles de Gaulle Airport, but my flight is not from Charles de Gaulle, right? It's from Beauvais, right? Paris Beauvais, which is north of town. So Charles de Gaulle is open 24 hours a day. So what I'm going to do there is I'm going to actually spend the night there just so I can get another night's free, so I won't have to be in a rush. So sleep at Charles de Gaulle, then I'm going to catch the train to Paris Beauvais, right? So it's actually, my flight's not today, it's tomorrow at 4 p.m. It's just that it's cheaper over there at Beauvais, and the train ticket is only like $5, right? So cheap, and be on my way back to Albania, going to regroup, resort out my stuff, and chill out in the Balkans. But first we got to do the bus trip to Charles de Gaulle. So hey guys, we are walking up to Porta de la Chapelle neighborhood here. I'm just going up to catch the 350 bus to Charles de Gaulle Airport on the 350. So it's about 1 hour. It should be only €2 for the fare. So we're going to take it slow and easy today. Not going to spend too much money here. So let's see how this goes. So commute to Charles de Gaulle, Terminal 2. We're going to stay the night in Charles de Gaulle. So here we are, guys, headed to Charles de Gaulle Airport on the city bus. Looks like a fairly smooth ride up here, not too far. I think it's about 10 miles away, straight on the highway here. Check this out. There looks to be a spacecraft over here, maybe. I don't know if that's real or part of a museum there. Check out this airport, guys. So 2E, I came in through 2C. You can see, I think the terminals, they're connected to each other, so you just keep walking around. I saw 2E over there, and I think we're going to go over. There's not a lot of room to sit down. There's a little bit here, so it's going to be kind of tight overnight here. There's a map there. So just looking at this. Let's see here. So check this out, guys. From my understanding, it's a mix of airlines here. So this is Ethiopian Airlines Star Alliance. I thought Star Alliance was in Terminal 1, but apparently it's over here now. So I think it's a mix. It's all different airlines. Let's see here if we can walk. So the terminal over here is kind of narrow. There's not really a lot of room to sit down here. And you can see, if we go across there, 2D is over there. And then to get to Terminal 1, you have to get on a train to get there, right? So let's see what else we have. Oh, there's some more seating here. Perfectly fine, too. I think this probably should be open 24 hours. Right. As I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be staying here overnight. So I'm going to be looking for a bathroom, water. Already got some food, so I don't really need to have a restaurant or anything like this. spent an hour or two charging my phone, right? So that's what I was doing just now. I was just sitting there waiting for both my phones to charge up, got them both charged, so I can go without the charge for a day or so. I just got a new phone for myself that has a new battery. So basically can, with that one, it'll probably last around 20 hours. And my old one probably lasts, 8 to 10 or 12 hours. So got plenty of juice there. Let's see, I'm looking for Terminal 2E right now. So 2E is where some big international flights come out of. So I'm going to go see if I can sit over there. But hopefully, let's see if I can find it here. So here we have a restaurant. There's a Sheraton Hotel here. You got some stores over here. So now I used to, when I was in Asia, I used to go to Singapore Airport and actually stay there. You got a relay store here, which is like a little convenience store if I need to grab more caffeine here. But Singapore Airport's great, man. It once you pass, you can pass in there and stay in there, once you pass security there. Check this out, guys. A very busy board here. This looks more like what I thought it might be. Let's see. You've got 20 flights an hour at least, something like this. 20, 30 flights an hour all the way up to 10 departures. And then, of course, you've got some other planes arriving all night, I'm sure. So you got Berlin, Madrid, you got a lot of Europe flights here. You've got Beijing, Seoul. Let's go to Terminal 2E here. On the left side here, we have this massive, what looks like a series of highway roundabouts here, or there's a train track I see over there. And on the right, some more terminal buildings here. Now, Terminal 1, I'm not going to go over there, and I'll tell you why I'm not going to Terminal 1. Is because I've got to go back to the other Terminal 2B to get the bus there. So, let's check out 2E. That's supposed to be the best for staying overnight. So 2E is mostly Air France, but we also have Korea Air, which goes to Korea, obviously. So let's see here. This terminal is actually looking kind of nice. Actually, I think should be a good place to stay. I've spent the night in many different airports in Korea. I spent the night there for one night in Incheon. That was definitely a nice place to be sleeping. It's 24 hours a day, right? So I could go get a snack or whatever and just wait there with some other passengers. That was after arrival. Strange. This terminal is mostly quiet here. Not a lot of people. So I guess they don't have, strange that they don't have any flights tonight, Air France. Maybe they have some big ones in the morning. That's why they need such a big terminal here. But good morning, guys. So quickly, we're going to switch from Terminal 2 to Terminal 3 on what's called the shuttle CDG Gaulle here. Wait a couple of minutes, and then we're going to catch the bus back to the city here. So my sleep here at the airport, it was not really that good. There's a lot of noise here they were testing some PA system here. Some homeless people around, went downstairs, got good sleep after that, about 2 a.m. It's now 6, so not much, but still pretty good, and I'm on my way. So for this morning, I'm taking the cheap, slow way, but there's also a train that connects directly to the Central Railroad station in Paris. If I miss something I can always go on the train instead, you know. So this morning we're going to take 2 trains and 2 buses. Got 1 train out of the way. It's the airport shuttle. I'm on the 350 bus back to the city here. Then we're going to go over to the main train station in Paris here. Already in transit back. We are back in the 19th district, Porte de la Chapelle in Paris. Took the slow way bus. Now we are going to walk down to Gare du Nord. That's what this is called. It's the main train station in Paris here. So going to take about 30 minutes. The train to Paris-Beauvais is at 10 a.m., right? So I left a little bit of time there. It's now 7:30 a.m., so got plenty of time to walk down there. Gonna grab some food there, take a walk around the train station, and then we're gonna go to Paris-Beauvais, where the Ryanair flights are, which is 1 hour north. So you can tell it's gonna take a little bit of time for me to get there. Now, you can do something like take a cab, but that's gonna cost you a huge amount of money there. Here we are, guys, Gare du Nord, the main train station in Paris. Got about 2 hours. Gonna eat my breakfast here and go downstairs in a second. Check out the train station, guys. It's kind of crowded over here. We have to wait. So they'll put the announcement up here on the board, and we just have to wait. It's one of these trains here, but mine is next, not this hour, but the next one here. Paris-Beauvais. There. And they have a lot of other lines there. Eurostar. I don't really like trains. I just don't. Not that I don't like them. They're just bus. Probably more easy to get a bus or a flight here. So you can see train C17. I had to look closely at my ticket because I didn't know which line I was taking here. C17 Beauvais doesn't say the track yet. It'll come up in a little bit here. So you can see on the board C17, but mine is the next hour. Here's the train, guys. The seat doesn't really have a lot of room here. The ones I took in Vietnam were much bigger seats here. Check out the fields out here, guys. Pretty green. So got done with the train.